fans are like, you're not prolific enough, objective, you're not prolific enough. But guess what? We're offering other aspects of the game to the team. Now, you're not prolific enough. You're not offering the other aspect of facilitation, availability to the team. And here and there goes. There's nothing to defend you for. Gabriel Jesus, read the room. Be objective. Be logically sensible. Gabriel Jesus was as an interesting clip I saw from Gabriel Jesus and I read on X, which I found very, very, very interesting regarding Gabriel Jesus hitting back at some section of the Arsenal fan base and football fans in general regarding we'll discuss that. We'll go into that. So before going into that, right, do me that kind of favor, please like the video. Very important. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. Very, very important. Is Gabriel Jesus delusional? I would say yes. Just because the fans have shown you massive love, massive support, doesn't mean they can withdraw it. There's nothing like unconditional support, unconditional love. We are humans and can be withdrawn anytime. Now, as much as Gabriel Jesus is one of my favorite players, I like his skill set. He might not be prolific, and I understand that, but I like what he does for the team. But we have to tell the truth. In the last 2 years, Gabriel Jesus has fallen off. That's just the truth. No matter how much I'm biased towards Gabriel Jesus and I like him as a player and I would defend him, I cannot defend the indefensible. I cannot make up things that are impossible, things that we can all see that are tangible. I can't make it up. We just have to tell the truth. In terms of fitness, Gabriel Jesus has not been there. In terms of goals for the team, he has not been there. In terms of availability, he has not been there. So if fans are beginning to, in large numbers, withdraw their support, voice out their concern, genuine concern, logical concern regarding the fact that you scored 1 goal since January, and you're like, we should understand because I play less games. Why have you played less games, Gabriel Jesus? No, why have you played less games? Because you've been injured. And when you're back from injury, it doesn't take most time, don't take too much time. You get back injured. And when you even get back, it takes you a while to get back into the groove. Now, if you're available for the last few weeks, accepted, have you been good enough, Gabriel Jesus? So the fact that you were a bit irritated by that question, I don't understand it. You've not been performing great. The fact that you're not even making the starting lineup objectively, not because Arteta is overly biased to Trossard and Kai Havertz. No, those guys have been better than you objectively. I understand what you do for the team, the facilitation. You're arguably one of the most skillful players in the squad. But you've not been good enough. Even yesterday in the Carabao Cup, you scored a good goal. The first goal in January. In the second half, what did Gabriel Jesus offer to the team? Wasn't that great. Overall performance wasn't that great. So for you to feel some type of way that the fans are beginning to turn and withdraw their support from you, and you're not looking inward to say, why are the fans suddenly withdrawing? Even before now, some of the fans are like, you're not prolific enough, objective, you're not prolific enough. But guess what? We're offering other aspects of the game to the team. Now, you're not prolific enough. You're not offering the other aspect of facilitation, availability to the team. And here and there goes. There's nothing to defend you for. Gabriel Jesus, read the room. Be objective. Be logically sensible. I am not, as much as I'm not calling for Gabriel Jesus to be sold immediately, but I understand why some of the fans are calling for the immediate sale of Gabriel Jesus. I understand it. I will still wait till the summer, but some fans are calling for him to be sold in January, and I understand it. I don't like it, but I will be an idiot to stay here and defend Gabriel Jesus' numbers, his availability, and his performance in the last few weeks. I can't defend. It's indefensible. Some of you can say in the last 2 seasons, it's indefensible. So read the room, Gabriel Jesus. You cannot be a bit irritated or agitated by the fact that the fans are not showing you unconditional support, where you're not giving them something to support. It doesn't work that way. It works both ways. You have to give the fans something to hold on to. Like I said earlier, even some fans are irritated at the fact that you are not prolific enough. But they can say, okay, you facilitate, you are a creative striker, but now you're not even available to do that. Now that you're available, you are not even giving us those performances like that anymore. And you want us to blindly and unconditionally continue to support that at the expense of winning trophies and the team moving forward. We are not going to do that, Gabriel Jesus. I will wait to the end of the season to appraise your performance this season. I'm that gracious, but there's a large number of fans who will not wait till then. You can't wait for you to be sold and be replaced. And I understand it. I understand it. 100% understand it. And I will not fight it. Just because I have my own biases, my bias shouldn't override the main objective of the club and of the team. I'm not that selfish. Arsenal always come first, but like I said, I can like some players more than other players, but the objective is for my team to win trophies and be successful. And Gabriel Jesus at the moment is not constructively providing and contributing to the potential success of Arsenal at the moment. That could change. Hopefully, from Newcastle game, you can turn the tide. But is it looking likely? Now, based on the antecedent of the last few years, is not of last 9 games this season and the end of last season, you have not been available. You've not given us, the fans, something to shout about, something to cheer about. So don't blame the fans. So don't get agitated by saying, "Oh, I've scored 1 goal since January because I've played less games." That's a disingenuous answer. Why have you played less games? Injuries. Right? Sometimes you can say, oh, injury is not your fault. But in the last few weeks, I'll say 5-6 weeks, you'll be available. But your performances have not been good enough to justify playing you ahead of Kai Havertz. No, they've not been good enough. Kai Havertz have made the team better than you. Even though you are a better, more skillful player than Kai Havertz. So you cannot say it's just because you play less games. You have to caveat it with other aspects that you're refusing to put. Now, let's see whether it can improve to the end of the season. I'm so gracious with it, giving it to the end of the season. But I know a lot of fans who are not that gracious, who want you out. So, guys, what do you think about Gabriel Jesus? Do you want him out imminently, or will you wait to the end of the season like me? But I understand a lot of your concerns about Gabriel Jesus this season and his injury record since I've been at Arsenal and his lack of goals. I understand it. So these are the components that has actually led to some people making what you would think is a rash decision because you are selfish, and I understand that. But you have to look at the Arsenal fans' perspective too. Gabriel Jesus, objectively, you have not given us something to cheer about, something to hold about, something to be aggressive about. You've not given us anything. So you cannot blame the fans and be agitated. So, guys, let me know what you think about that. Gabriel Jesus being feisty, thinking we as fans, we are overly critical about his performance. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Please like the video on your way out. Very, very important. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. Do you think Gabriel Jesus is being delusional or not? Let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.